So hello everyone. Mm, Today we will discuss first three problems from educational code courses round 148. So this is our first problem. In this problem we have given a string which is palindrome, and we have to check whether it is possible to rearrange the letter to get another palindrome. So by looking the test cases, the first case is test case is this is given our string, and we have to generate another string which is also palindrome, and which is used made from this string, and is not exactly the same. They are not exactly the same. So how? So here we can see by swapping the letter CO to OC, we can generate OCDCO. So what we can do? We have to find two pairs which are different, means OOCC. Here they are palindrome OOCC. So we have to find two pairs, a pair which are not same, which are not identical, means O and C. Their character not are not same, and if we swap both them, then we can generate another string. So here is my solutions for solution. So basically, we have to check the first half part of the string of the string. If length is odd, then uh, this will be from, if length is 5, then 0 1 2. It will check for 0 1 2, means half, uh, 0 1 till 2. So I have made a cast set st, and what I have done is I have inserted si into this for first half at base of n by 2. Uh, Such indexes which are less than n by 2 we have inserted into set st, and we have checked if the set size means distinct, we have encountered two distinct character or not. So if we encountered two distinct string, then we simply see out the yes, and else no. So n line is next line. So this is my entire code for problem A. It is very simple. I think it will be also rated 800 rating. Coming to problem B. So this is something interesting problem. I have done it. I make or two submission, means I have think initially I was thinking to do it with multiset, but later I switched and do something like I make two prefix and suffix array, one prefix array for. So basically, what the question is saying is, let's describe the whole problem. Then we will discuss. We will discuss its solution. So we have an array of length n, and each element are different. So we can do if all elements are not different. Also, there is no necessary condition. We can do this same problem without having this condition. So later we will see how we can do. So according to the question, we have to perform exactly k operation. In each operation, there are two options, and what the two options are, we have to find two minimum element. Means either we can choose the two minimum elements of the array and add them and delete. So our cost of deletion will be minimum of 1 and minimum of 2. Sum of minimum of 1, minimum of 2 of the array. And other than this, we can, another option is we can remove the maximum element from this array. So from this question, I think I have started with taking a multi-set or set. So I have inserted all the elements from this set, and I was thinking that it can be done, but uh, by taking two elements from checking the first two element and last element, checking whether which is gives most appropriate. So this is simply greedy solution. I'm checking all the possibilities from the first two part and last maximum element from this multiset. So I have deleted first two element and the last element and check whether the first two element sum is less than or last element or means the maximum element. But in this approach, there is a some error, some kind of we can find this not obvious approach. In if you do with this approach, you will fail in test case 5. So this is something like lifesaver for me. So I have change the approach and do something like making a prefix and suffix array. So how I have done is I have made a prefix prefix array of taking two element each time and adding them together for making a prefix array. And another thing I have done is a suffix array of maximum element. Means I have sorted the array and then uh, a prefix suffix sum of maximum element. Means if I have k element I have to delete, then either x element from prefix array or x k minus x element from the suffix array. So first I have sorted the array. I have sorted whole array. Then I have made a vector of prefix and suffix array. Prefix started with 0. So if no element from prefix means if in a case where we does not consider any element from minimum always choose the maximum element, then the value from minimum prefix array will be 0. So for each two element from vector sorted vector, I have taken the vi and vi plus 1 means every time I have adding the previous element of prefix array plus two element from vector. So this is how we can generate the prefix array, and the similar fashion we can start from the from last element of the vector and make a suffix array of adding the maximum element to the others. So this is how we can generate prefix and suffix array. And then what we have to do is choose x element from prefix array and k minus x element from suffix array. So we can optimally find which is the maximum. So we can see out the maximum of L maxi. So this all about the problem B. I have done it with multiset, but we cannot go through the uh, optimal solution with multiset because there will be a error in test case 5. You can do it, do and you will get the error. So this is how it can be done with the help of optimally. It's also a greedy, but this is the best approach. We can do this for this. So coming to problem C. So this is basic mathematics. Simple mathematics is there. Um, we can describe it with the help of I can describe. A simple proof that we can do. A simple mathematics we have learned in basic algebra classes that if there are uh, a1 minus a2 plus a3 minus a4. So for this we can similar thing we can do by a1 minus a4. So how what the condition required to simply removing a3 and a4 from a1 and a2. Let's suppose that this will be condition holding to minimize the array. We can do to minimize the array. We will do it to minimize the array. So when we will do this? The question is when we will do this. So to do this, the first check whether can we open a1, a2 with the same um, this will not be case. I've taken the so the according to problem a1 minus a2 plus a2 minus a3. So what we can do, we can write a1 minus a3 mod of a1. So from this, how we can derive this? If we will see that I if a1, a2, a3 are increasing not monotonically, either will be non non increasing. We can write non increasing. In the case of non increasing or non decreasing, then we can do this. In the case of non increasing or non decreasing. So a1 is either less than a2 is either less than or a1 is either less than a2 is either less than. Then in this case a1 a2 minus a1 plus a3 minus a2. We can write a3 minus a1. In the similar manner, what we can do a a1 is greater than a2, a1 minus a2 plus a2 minus a2. So we can write then this will we can cancel that a1. So simple mathematics is there. So what we can do is for let's suppose this is the array. This is increasing sub uh, increasing part of vector and then some decreasing part of vector, some increasing part. So what we have to do is for each increasing and each decreasing part, we have to take one element and basically we will replace this will one element because the boundary of this the boundaries of this will determine the what will be the optimal. We can replace with two number a1 and a3 for the boundaries and we can generate this difference, equivalent difference. So I have done the similar in the similar fashion. What I have done is first from my code you can see So first I've done is I've removed all the unnecessary duplicates. So continuous duplicate I have removed. So I've taken a race array for input, and for each input I have taken the element x. And then I created another vector. The another vector what I've done is I've removed all the continuous duplicate like 1337. I have replaced only 13433. I have replaces all the continuous 3 with 1 3. And so for this implementation I've done is I've checked the for I equal to 0. You can see the implementation. It's basic only. I've elaborated with very much easier way. So if the if the ith element is same as the last element, then I have continued, and else I have pushed the element from race vector. So then assigning the n2 as a vector of size, the new n will be so our optimal in the optimal case, the vector considered will be all removing the duplicates. So I printed the vector, just writing this below. Then I, I have to print the uh, all the necessary elements which are either uh, boundaries of the increasing and decreasing sequence. So for each element of this v vector, so if it's a part of increasing, then I've incremented with g plus plus. So this is the basic implementation. You can check. So this is how we can reach up to the solution. Thank you.